This is it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James. We will crown a champion tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Takes it into the slot. Easily turned aside with a pad save. From off the wall and onto his stick. And that pass is redirected. Grabs the puck. Through center along the wing. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Dean's a little too aggressive. Off to the box for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
With a scoreless game, James and up. Go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Belarus looks to get things going now with the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Protas. Kazakhstan's ready to go on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Belarus takes hold of the puck. Sidorov's picking up steam. Feeds it over. Belarus plays it along the wing. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Protas is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Kazakhstan's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Fires it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Dykes is almost back into play.
Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Quick shot! Denies him!
Filipino is able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Avoids the puck check. Big time shot block there. And that's deflected. Scooped up along the wall by O'Mary. Nothing. It's really got on their heels here now. Pushes it off. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. And look at that. They finally get it out. From the backhand in front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Poliatronov's got it against the boards. And a nice save there as play continues. O'Mary's taking it from his own end. Belarus gains a hold of possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Skates to the crease. Oh, a clutch save!
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making it.
Right on target! Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net at bottle box. I'd love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening. You still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
Belarus has a one-goal lead here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, we're starting to see some control this game now.
I think it's because they're wearing their opponent down. They're in the offensive zone. They can't get the puck, and they're finding a way to get it to the net. And guess what? After the shot, they're finding a way to retrieve it as well. When you hunt pucks, you own possession as well.
Grabbed along the boards by Sidorov. Fires it! Shuts it down! From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Handles the pass. Belarus gets the puck near the boards. The Beavers will play it in their own end. Drills them. Moves it quickly over to Dites. Takes it to the front. Brings the ball on the post.
Team Kazakhstan's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Just wide. Takes possession. Poked away in the defensive end. Belarus takes possession along the wall. Pass to Savinsky. And they'll go the other way with it. Pushes it across to Protas. And that's knocked away by Savinsky. Protas takes the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck scooped up by Savinsky. Shuts him down. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. Big save by the goaltender.
You're always talking about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
The centerman right into position. Team Kazakhstan's won the defensive zone draw. Shot! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number two. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Belarus will want to continue where they left off after the first period. They've got that one-goal lead, but it's what they've been doing on the ice, getting shots through to the net, funneling everything and disguising the shots as well, that's made them effective.
Feeds the puck up to Shankovic. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Team Kazakhstan's got the puck in their own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Team Kazakhstan's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves by the Czech. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Curtis. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Boykin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Belarus maintains the lead here in this second period. They have put a ton of shots on net. And Mary's won it in their own end. Kazakhstan's got the puck behind the net. Pintrick's got it to the side. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off in here.
Well, the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
Belarus has it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game. He's also got power. Power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Handles the pass at center. Belarus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction!
Boykin's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Belarus isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Quick shot, and that goes off the player in front. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Past the halfway mark of this period, Belarus leads it 1-0. Sidorov's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Score! Saving, running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity to pick off the draw. Coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
Belarus has gone up by 2 in the second, and at the rate they're going, I think they're due for more, Cheryl.
Yeah, the analytics would say with the possession time that they've had that they would continue to get more and execute. They've just been all over the ice. They've been first to the puck, and they've managed it so well.
Sidorov's got the puck in his own zone. Belarus has it against the half wall. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Belarus has it near the wall. Sigorov's got it across the line. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The Beavers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Nice bank pass off the boards. The Beavers have it from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Solovyov's going to play it against the half wall. And it goes on the stick. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Kazakhstan's looking to break out. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Here's a short pass to Protas. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
It's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Some goals that cat-like reflexes in tonight. He's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it finds up in the back of the net.
Belarus has that capability to run up the scoring trail. We don't always see it, but tonight it's certainly on display here late this season.
It's on display and it looks easy, doesn't it, James? And man, when you're in these games and it just feels like it's coming naturally, you want to stay in it forever. They won't want the intermission to come because they've owned the entire game so far.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Beavers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Filipinos been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, chopping the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Belarus finds themselves with a comfortable lead in the third period, and they've earned it. They've been the better team by far. Their opponent has been chasing the game. Now it's about closing it out.
Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender and doesn't have a chance. Another goal against, and the coach, he's giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
Belarus hasn't allowed for any let up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Puck picked up by Kolyachonok. Fires it. Denies him with a save. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Feeds it over on the attack. Big time stop. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Shot and shot. Scores. And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Team Kazakhstan's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net. Well, you said a counter punch. You know what the coach is going to love? There's this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Belarus has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Sharp-handed shot. And he is locked. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Kazakhstan's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Kazakhstan's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Look out, here they come on the attack. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Belarus probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. Kazakhstan's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. They've got numbers. Puts it on net. Hooks it away. Great hand high. The Beavers move it in. Shot. Denies him on the slapper. Slides the puck over. They go on the attack through center. shot attempt completely fails on that. Oh, he stopped that rocket. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Burrow's all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Off the outside of the iron, and will play on.
Team Kazakhstan's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Kazakhstan's gained possession. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
The coaches today are spending so much time on a detail of the game, stick position, and it's evident and on display right here. It's stick position and anticipation. Good defense and interception leads to offense in that beautiful goal.
Belarus continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can... down on your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
What a steal in his own end!
Belarus has been nearly perfect with respect to defensive posture in this game. They've been a unit, they've been connected all over the ice, and they've been shutting down plays. It's a reason why they're getting the puck, they're possessing it, going north, and they're dominating.
And a great save! Quick stop! It's another stop!
Leaves out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in, he's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Belarus gets a hold of it. The Beavers grab possession with the puck. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Moves into the slot. Wide of the net. Kazakhstan's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Dumps it in. Belarus tries to break out from their own end. The Beavers will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say, how frustrating is that one when you're in key critical spot and then the whiff on it, and the whiff happens because it snaps in half.
Takes control of the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Denies him with the save. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Drives to the paint! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Stanley Cup is in the building. It is all polished up and out of the case, and you can see the anticipation as everyone is looking on as the childhood dream comes alive.
Belarus is having one of those nights that anything that they put on net seems to light the lamp, and they lead it big time here late in this third period. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Gains the zone on the left wing. And he had the answer on that one. Wrist one. He scores! The captain leading by example.
Well, this is just a beautiful transition. I mean, you go from defense to offense in a split second, all because you've got a great active stick with excellent timing. Just love the way that not only does he anticipate this play, but then all of a sudden he goes from defense to offense to get the goal.
Team continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Belarus plays the puck along the boards. Here he is in close. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized. And just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though. Yeah, and their name is going to be embossed in the cup forever, and that's what it's all about. Not just the parents and the family that helped get them there, but how about their support system? I mean, a lot of players request trades to go to contending teams. Why? It's right in front of them, the Stanley Cup.
The blood, the sweat, the tears, it's all worth it for a chance to hoist a cup which is on the ice.
The dream is alive and it is in the building, and now it is a big question is who's going to hoist that cup. Love to see the order.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad, and he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. But he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
You need goaltending. You need quality goaltending in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and he provided that en route to this win.
Well, yeah, and he's a rookie, James. I mean, so much uncertainty at the start of the season, but he built himself into the starter, the confidence, embracing the pressure. Now he's a Stanley Cup champion. What a story.
No passengers on this team. Absolutely zero. And look at the contributions by this young rookie as well.
Well, I mean, consistency as well. His adjustments that he made earlier in the year built his confidence up. And how about the physicality in the playoffs? He's showing different elements to his game, and he's a Stanley Cup champion.
Oh, what a moment. He's been waiting his entire career for this. This grizzled veteran finally getting his mitts on the cup.
And the emotion is written all over his face. What I love, James, is watching the emotion of all of his teammates as he was able to hoist it.
Sure, I love this moment. Nobody ever looks their best in this picture, but this is the moment everybody loves.
Oh, you're grizzled, you're sweaty, you're banged up, you name it, you've been through it, but you did it all. You sacrificed your body, you sacrificed everything to be in the moment, each and every one of you. Now you get to do it together, get this fabulous celebration photos, one that will go on your wall and you'll never forget.
The champion, ain't nothing that can't be done.
you